What's going on, guys? I am Toy Hunter. What's happening today is we're gonna... Oh, wait. Hold on. I always do this. Cue the music. Let's see. This is the official start. My name is Toy Hunter. Welcome to the channel. If you are new and you are not subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, share, follow, anything, everything, all of it. You want to join my notification squad so you are alerted when I drop a new video. Hit that bell right next to the subscribe button. The past few days I've been kind of sick, but I'm still able to hunt a little bit. But I know in my last video I was looking for Jessica Jones and Jane Foster and Elektra, and I wasn't able to find them, but I found Gamora, found R2-D2, which was a surprise. Found Bucky Cap and Red She-Hulk at Walgreens, which was like, what? When does that ever happen? Walgreens getting their exclusives? Come on. But so that was a pretty successful day, but not what I really wanted at the moment, right? So I went hunting one of these mornings. I'm losing my days, and I was super sick, super congested, and you know what? Take a look at this. What's going on, guys? I am super congested, so forgive me for how I sound, but I am in Walmart, another early morning hunt, and finally, look at this. Look at this. Freaking bullseye. Freaking Jessica Jones. Oh, man. Daredevil, which I already have. Blade. The whole freaking thing is here. Punisher. Daredevil again, Punisher, Elektra, yes, and hold on, freaking Thor Ragnarok, man. There she is, Jane Foster, Loki, and they have a Hela. What? Look at that, another Loki, Odin's son. Aries up here. Man, they got it all. Too bad I don't have that much money, but I'm definitely grabbing probably at least 3 of these. Let me sift through and see what I can get. Well, as you can see, I didn't show you what I actually ended up purchasing, simply because I got in my car and I could not stop sneezing, and my eyes would not stop watering, and they were red, and I just sounded so congested, and it was disgusting, and I looked like a hot mess. So I was like, yeah, I'm not putting any of this on camera, like, ever. So what I am going to do now is show you what I actually got and do a little bit of unboxing for you, and then after that we're gonna go hunting, because that's what this channel is for. I hunt toys. That's what I do. I am Toy Hunter. You guys are my fellow toy hunters as well, so join me as I unbox these figs, and then we go hunting. Elektra. So I definitely wanted Elektra after seeing Daredevil season 2. Are you kidding me? Look, the Netflix Daredevil show, it's probably the best, not probably, it is the best show out of the Daredevil shows. Out of the Netflix shows. I'd probably put Jessica Jones second. Can't get this box open, so I'm sure you probably put Jessica Jones second, and then Luke Cage, and then we don't have to talk about Iron Fist. Alright? So, once I saw that Elektra was going to be in it, not only Elektra but Punisher as well, which I already have that figure, I was stoked. And when they announced that they were making an Elektra figure from the Daredevil series, how do I pass that up? First of all, salute to Elodie Young. She's the actress who plays Elektra in the Daredevil season 2. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's kick-ass, and she's going to be in Defenders coming up, which is, side note, Defenders this Friday. Who's not excited for that? Comment below. Let me know how excited you are for Defenders this Friday. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. But back to Elektra, the task at hand. Yeah, man, she looks amazing. She looks just how she looks in the show. The likeness is damn near on point. Again, I think I mentioned it before, but they've been starting to use this photo reel tool that they're calling, that they announced at San Diego Comic-Con, and they've gone forward with, especially with the figures based off the TV shows and the movies. They're going to start using that figure, and it's been fairly successful, I'd say. Probably for the least one is Loki from the Thor Ragnarok wave. That face looks kind of, yeah, but Elektra looks pretty dope. I don't know if I can get that to focus. Nope, she won't focus. But she looks really good, and she also has another head sculpt in here, which looks equally as gorgeous. And then she has her size over here. So she's a super dope figure. Had to have her. You know, I can't wait to pair her up with the Daredevil that I got. Shout out to TWD_Romers on Instagram. Thank you, brother, for helping me get that Daredevil. So can't wait to pair them up, take some pics. It'll probably be a future thumbnail coming up. You know, I like to have fun when I do that. So yeah, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. Moving on. All right, we're gonna stick with Netflix, and we're gonna move on to Miss Jessica Jones, which I am a huge fan of Jessica Jones. I remember the first time I read Brian Michael Bendis' Alias. That story was super dope. Now, I was late to it. I didn't read it until they announced that they were making a Jessica Jones show. So I was like, yo, I gotta get on this. And I've always heard so much about it, so it just made it like, all right, this is the perfect opportunity for me to spruce up on some knowledge. Let me read about that story. Clearly, it's a great one. I've always heard good things about it. Why not dive in and read it? I did. I read it. Her story is amazing, man. I mean, not only she's pretty much kind of a linchpin for Marvel Max. There were other books that come before, the Punisher Max and Deadpool Max and other things like that. But she kind of, how great that story was, kind of, you know, pushed it ahead and made people like, yo, this really good stories, really adult content that you can get from these comic books. And at that point, Brian Michael Bendis was like one of the most popular writers, you know, happening. And I think he still is. He was coming off of, not coming off of, but he was on Ultimate Spider-Man, and that's amazing. So it was amazing then, it's amazing now, and you know. So, any side note, Annie co-created Miles Morales with the wonderful Sarah Pacelli. You don't know Sarah Pacelli's art? Look her up, check her out. Her art is amazing. And Miles Morales is my favorite Spider-Man. So take notes, and maybe for another giveaway soon. Another question for another giveaway soon. But yeah, so getting into the figure, man, did they nail the face? It doesn't look exactly like Kristen Ritter, but it's damn near close, man. That photo reel tool that they're using, it's paying off. I gotta say, it's paying off. Yeah, I love the figure, and I loved her look from the show within itself. Just with the leather jackets, the dark colored t-shirts, the blue jeans, the boots. You know, oh, my boot kind of comes up a bit there, but yeah, slide that back down. Yeah, the boots, just very simple look. The dark hair, and she just, in Kristen Ritter, the actress, she's got a really just appealing look to her. I don't know if you say it's traditional beauty, but it's beautiful nonetheless. She's a gorgeous woman, and it just like you know, you're kind of drawn to her as you're watching Jessica Jones, the show. And so I was definitely drawn to this figure when I knew it was coming out. So I had to get it. Yeah, man, I just really love the character. Again, from reading Alias, it was a great read. If you haven't read it, check that out. It's her origin story. It's a bit more than just her origin story, but her origin story in a nutshell, essentially. And you get to see the beginnings of her relationship with Luke Cage as well. Speaking of that, they actually have a Defenders 4-pack coming out for Amazon. I think it's going to be an Amazon exclusive. And it's Jessica Jones, but it's Jessica Jones as Jewel, which was actually her first superhero name when she first attempted to be a superhero. And the Nitrous is actually her second superhero name when she tried it back again, but didn't really work out, so she just went back to doing what she does. You know, alias investigations, which she's good at, you know. And so yeah, so they're coming out with that 4-pack. It's gonna be Jessica Jones as Jewel. You get another Daredevil. I know, another Daredevil. But it's different paint apps, and they look a little shinier, so they look pretty cool. Ooh, that sun's getting bright. And you get a Luke Cage, and if you missed out on Luke Cage from back in the day when they made one, which I did, you can get you a new one now. So you gotta get the 4-pack, but I don't think I'll mind, because I really wouldn't mind a Luke Cage right now at this moment. I'd love for them to do a Netflix version of him, maybe Wave 2 of Netflix, who knows? In a Killgrave and a Hellcat, maybe, I don't know, a Foggy, who knows, Kingpin, that'd be great. I wanted the Build-A-Figure to be Kingpin, but it turned out it wasn't, but the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure looks really, really cool, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, but she looks beautiful, simple figure, no accessories, just love the way she looks, love the gloves on her hands, love the boots, love the leather jacket, and it comes off as well, so that's pretty cool, just like the Punisher jacket comes off. So yeah, man, another gorgeous figure. Props to Hasbro for that one. And last but not least, and may very well be my favorite, I don't know, that Jessica Jones is amazing, but Jane Foster, Thor. This whole concept of her being Thor, when they first announced it, I was kind of all for it. I don't know, I kind of go on these little rants a little bit sometimes, these tangents, I guess is a better word for them. I like legacy characters, and I like mantles to be passed. You know, and there we go. These boxes have been tough to open. And so, you know, and obviously I love Odin's son, you know, who doesn't? I mean, Thor's amazing, right? But when the opportunity came for a new story, I was kind of all in for it, and honestly, I usually am, because, like I said, I like mantles to be passed on. I like legacy characters. I like progression. I like things to move. You know, I won't get into my whole rant about Batman. I'll do a separate video for that. Probably going to be a separate channel. Look out for that coming soon. Just my thoughts and opinions on random stuff. But anyway, I thought it was really, really, really dope. Jason Aaron is the writer. I believe he's still the writer on The Mighty Thor, and I believe he's writing Unworthy Thor at the moment as well. So that's a great book as well. If you guys haven't read that, check that out. Great run. I loved it a lot. And Russell Dauterman does the art, which Russell Dauterman also did. Yeah, so I gotta pin this down a bit. Russell Dauterman also does the art for the Psylocke almost tattooed on my arm. So I'm a big fan of Russell Dauterman's art. And so when I was Jason Aaron and Russell Dauterman on the artwork for Mighty Thor, I was like, hell yeah, I'm reading that ASAP. So I really liked it. I thought it was a bit nerve-wracking because you had to wait so long. I think it was like two and a half years or whatever, from when Thor became unworthy to when we were able to find out why he was unworthy, which was, if I remember correctly, I think there was somebody asking for, praying to him, and he wouldn't ever respond, and so they kind of thought gods in general weren't worthy and were just narcissistic and, idiots. And so I think that's what Nick Fury whispered to Thor, and since that was kind of true, he basically said something was right, somebody was right, I forgot the guy's name, but yeah, and then Thor became unworthy and blah 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 blah, and then Jane Foster comes and picks up the hammer, and the dynamic between the two and Thor trying to fight to get it back was really cool. I liked this story a lot, and I liked her character. I thought she brought a pretty cool dynamic to it, with her, because in her normal life she had cancer, and I believe she was in remission and she could get better, but every time she became Thor, it went back down, back to the cancer back being really, really bad. And so, but how do you know what I mean? So a lot of the story was the dynamic between how do you choose between what you want to be, almost Shazam like, you can be this great warrior, this hero, but it's also killing you to be it. And so I thought it was a really, really cool dynamic of a story. And I mean, it's Jason Aaron, he writes good stuff, so what are you gonna do? But yeah, so, and I really like the way her costume came about. You know, Russell Dauterman also helped design that as well, and the figure looks even cooler. I gotta say, she looks strong, she looks powerful. I love this drape thing here. I don't know what to call it, but this kind of skirt looking thing looks really, really dope. Love the wings on the boots. Those look really cool. Those look really cool. And I like the kind of just the one arm having the armor on it. I don't know, it's a really unique look. I don't know, it kind of reminds me like basketball. Some of the basketball players just kind of have the one sleeve on, so it kind of gives me that look. And I really love her helmet. And the hair looks great. So it'd be awesome to put her in some flying poses, having Mjolnir in her hand, which Mjolnir is right here. And so funny enough, she's actually my first Thor figure. I don't have any Thor figures, except for this one. And I had an opportunity in my past videos to get the movie Thor, but I want to wait because there's a 2-pack coming with Valkyrie, and I want to get that Thor instead, because the movie one that's just a single only comes with the helmet, and the helmet doesn't come off. So I was like, I'd rather have him with the helmet off, and then I can get that one later because there's 2 to a pack, and that'll probably be a peg warmer. So, but when I saw the Thors coming out, this was the one I wanted for sure, even over the Odinson. So, but she looks amazing, and I've talked about her story more than talked about the figure. But I just love the way it looks. The detailing on the legs, to the shoes, to the boots, to the silver linings within the skirt piece, within this here, to her physique is just, it looks amazing. Like I said, she looks strong, she looks powerful, and it portrays that. You know, the figure portrays that. I like that a lot. And the head sculpt is perfect, man. I love the detailing within the helmet. The lipstick pops, looks great. Really, another good figure. Another secret thing about me, I love badass, strong, complex figures, female action heroes, female superheroes. That's literally all the tattoos on my arm. Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Talia al Ghul, like Psylocke. Like I love complex, strong, badass female characters. And Batgirl right there. So it's just, I don't know, it's just a thing for me. I gravitate towards, like, seeing women kick ass. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah. So, and she has the cape. I almost forgot the cape too. It looked cool. She looks so cool already that I almost forgot the cape. Oh, the cape looks dope. She looks even doper with the cape on. My God, this is a hell of a figure. These 3 figures were really, really dope. I was glad I was able to. I kind of like this concept of showing you guys this way. Sorry I wasn't able to finish completely that little clip, but hey, I knew I'd be able to show you guys anyway at some point. So yeah. So right now, that's it for the unboxing. Right now we're gonna go toy hunting, and for those who are wondering, yes, I'm going to answer who the giveaway winner is, but at the end of this video. So stay tuned. Let's go hunting. Boy who grew into a project man, Bruce the place. He used to stick his scissors in the sockets. Damn, clear the project runway, cause this is where my rocket lands. Ain't got no problems, Houston. I AKA'd it Rocket Land. Events recent and lit a fire under him like pots and pans. Rockets and I up in the sky like helicopter cams. Alright, so I still have yet to see this damn Spider-Man Homecoming 2-pack, man. I'm still looking for that thing. Let me know in the comments if you guys have been successful finding it, because I have not been so lucky. Let's see. Anything good in here? Nope. Nothing good. Alright, so these are still on clearance. Haven't been here in a while, and it's pretty much looking the same. Nothing too new. We got this 2-pack here. This is, no, that's the Falcon. I thought I got lucky. This is still $40, man. I need this to complete my all new. I need Cap and Vision to complete my all new, all different Avengers. These are still regular price too. Come on, Toys R Us. Come on. Alright, so here are the pops. Let's dig a little bit. I don't know if they got much here. Kind of.
In the traffic jam, from here I've seen a bunch of fake shit like avid wrestling fans. Came up from the bottom of the eye exam zone. Now I'm like the biggest G up in the room. Still hard to see me like the truth on TV or the roof from the sidewalk. I don't float, I ceiling. My mama said they need me, cause I'm made from the best stuff on earth like Snapple tea leaves. They glasses half full, so I spit into them like Sealy. No longer G, now you can see me, but your lead still under my sea like seaweed. C and G, but nothing about me CG. It's all real, none of this is green screen. Shut up and let me go just like the Ting Tings. I'm feeling like a Mac, standing around a bunch of PCs. I've rocked it from the shouters to the soccer moms. Try to stop what's going on, you'll see the back of my hand like the tops of palms. I'm balling like the tops of ponds, circle of influence getting bigger.
Yikes, they're pretty empty here. I haven't restocked on much of anything. Kitty. Iron Man. That's it. No Homecoming 2-pack either. What's this one? Oh, Old Rocket. That's wowzers. That is empty. Jeez. Nothing down here either. Yikes. What's up with Target, man? It's slacking. It's slacking lately. I'm actually trying to find the Batman animated series pop. And maybe Poison 92. Just so I can complete that first wave, and then I can start focusing on gathering the second wave. So let's see what they got.
Like the ripples on the tops of ponds, sure-footed and war-headed like the tops of bombs. Domino with niggas, delivery is Papa John's. Little Caesars burning down your Pizza Huts. Plaque collection building cuz I don't brush my teeth enough. Yeah, crack is whack and reefer sucks. You might think this deep as fuck, but this is like my weaker stuff. They ask us this is day-to-day, cause this is like a week to us. Mic is shying, speakers blush, I is shying, he is up. I correct, me is up, no we is up. Cause it's like two of me and each of us rapping acid, eat this up. A-Town down, pieces up. New York to East Coast is cuff. Westside riding, lot of niggas salty cause I be overseas and tough. Everything's seamless. Warsaw never seen this. Nare gotta stream this. Motherfucking genius. Brave and fly. You backboneless and wingless. Bunch of chickens on the strip. I'm coming for they fingers. To what they throwing up is meaningless. Chilly chill, you seen this? Distant making TV's list. Finished fingers eating wrist. Feeding frenzy shit. Succotash suffering. Chicken fricassee. This'll be eating me. Dia blitz. Pace is getting feverish. Pain is growing severish. These the peppers be the pick. Things are at their easiest. Real Compton City gene it. But I'm from Chicago. House lights, bravos. Yeah. Just playing. Internet, check, 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 check. You don't get it. I'm just a wolf inside a lion suit, a shark shirt, a panther pants, piranha hat, and tiger shoes. I got a lion's den inside the booth. That right there is point blank. This here is from where.
Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this hunt, and as I promised, I'm going to announce the winner for the giveaway. And first, the correct answer was Cassandra Kane, Batgirl. So congrats to everybody who got that correct. You guys are the best. Thank you for even putting up with me and listening to me as I rant on about my favorite comic characters. Yeah, and so finally, congratulations to Juve Angelo. I'm going to put your name here because I probably just butchered that. But email me at iamtoyhuntr@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram. Send me your mailing information and I'll get that. It's a loud truck. Send me your mailing information and I'll get that Bucky cap right out to you. Congratulations again, Juve Angelo. Yeah, man. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for all the support. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, everything. All of it. I am Toy Hunter. See you on the hunt.